All right, hello, wine-drinking people. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd. And we got a light week this week, just one event, Domaine Loire on Friday. And then next week, we are back to our full-strength schedule. That's right, folks. 4 events next week. Tuesday night, the Tower Club with Spanish wine. Wednesday night, we have got, the hell do we got next Wednesday night? I know we got something. Thursday night, we've got our Chave event here at the store. Well, Jean-Louis Chave will not be here, but we have Parole Perry coming to present the wines of Chave. And then we have got our Asado here Friday, our Argentina event here at the store. Everything, Thursday and Friday next week, we got the Tower Club on Tuesday. All right, well, what are we trying to sell you today? Folks, we've got a tasting here on Thursday, March 10th, rather. And we don't have, as I mentioned before, Jean-Luc coming in for this, but we have his longtime importer, Parole Perry, coming in to present the wines of Jean-Luc Chave, one of the great producers of the Northern Rhone, known best for his Hermitage. His family has been producing wine, or has been in the area since the 15th century. So this is an area where the history goes back very far. And if you, I'll never forget the tasting that we did here, a white Rhone tasting, white Northern Rhone tasting back in 2009 in July. And we showed Chave's Hermitage back to 1982. Absolutely stunning, the old Hermitages from Chave. Incredible. These wines are almost 30 years old and still drinking beautifully. Well, as I mentioned before, you know, this is an area that has a very long history of growing grapes. The granite hills of Hermitage rise above the Rhone to Tain, where the river bends sharply to the east before resuming its southward flow. And this gives the vineyards a direct southern exposure. And the vines have been growing here since the Roman times. So we mentioned before, Pliney the Elder waxed poetic about the wines of this region. We love using quotes from Pliney in the emails here. And the locals' claims the vines were first planted here by the Phoenician Greeks around 500 BC. Although the evidence is not conclusive, the Greek coins and amphorae dating back to that era have been found in this region. All right, well, some experts feel that the greatest maker of Hermitage is the fern of Jean-Louis Chave and Jean-Louis Chave. And the Chave family has been growing grapes, as I mentioned here, since 1481. Wow. So even in poor years, they make some outstanding wines here. They use very low-yielding vineyards, about 60-year-old vines, and they harvest the grapes very late to ensure the phenolic ripeness here. But no intervention, no filtration, very natural winemaking. And there's a dozen or so named vineyards in Hermitage, and Chave owns vines in most of them. And they vinify each of these separately and then blend them together every year to come up with a Hermitage, their top cuvee, and an absolutely stunning wine. We had the wine back to 1959, actually a couple years ago, at a tasting we did at Cafe Max, and the wine still remarkable. All right, well, we do have an incredible lineup of wines for this tasting, and then we have some other older wines available here in the store. Check it out on today's offer. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.